Mic check, mic check. Mic, mic and mic. Mic and mic, mic. Mic check. Mic, mic and mic. Mic and mic, mic. Can't tell if that static is coming from me or... Can't tell if that static is coming from... Wow, okay, my ears. I heard my own ears, awesome. Sounds a little bit staticky. I really hope that's just my headphones interference. Yours gonna be faster. Wait, please tell me that's not like a foreshadow of, or like a spoil of what's gonna happen at the end of the mod, because I'm not done yet. Are my dreams gonna be ruined? God, I hope not. Especially when I've worked so hard for this YURI route. At least I'd like to think so. Okay, let me reopen up the game. Nah? Okay, yeah, better not be toying with me. Especially when it comes to my loved one. God, capturing this game is kind of annoying because I have to like downsize it to windowed and then back to full screen. What in God's holy name? So, I mean, if you want, you can check it out. It's basically, I wanted to make another manga, a manga recommendation video. And so after browsing Bookwalker during one of their sale periods for the, was it the holidays? I don't remember. It was probably way before that. That caught my eye. I mean, sweat and soap. How, and then like it's an office lady who's sweaty on the cover. Like how can I not pass that up? But yeah, it's a pretty good manga. It's lit. It's on the video. It's just called Sweat and Soap. But yeah, if you want like an overview, that's what the video is for. That's what those videos are for. It's just me gushing about a manga I came across. All right, New Year's ep. Gonna have a shrine visit with the whole gang, maybe. December 31, the last year of the day. As I push myself up, my gaze floats across my room. It looks exactly the same, save for this tea set on my desk. In a strange way, it's like Yuri's presence is here with me. Oh God, this just reminded me. I remember like back in I remember back in like, I don't know if anyone else has had this, but when you get like something that like maybe your crush gave you, or if like someone you like touches something, I don't know if you do like the whole treasuring thing. It's just something that comes up to mind. And not to say that I've done it. I'm not creepy. It's like when a celebrity touches, like when you shake hands with a celebrity and you like never wash your hands, like that kind of scenario. It's like our main character's doing that with the tea set. We're never gonna use it. We're just gonna like put it as a trophy in our room. December 46. Oh God. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's not that the years ended. It's that the whole situation is still going on. It's just that people, you know, we want something to look forward to for 2021. We're hoping that there is a better, I guess, period to look forward to. And I'm in that boat, but yeah, things are still pretty shitty. I still don't have my job. You know, I'm still on unemployment, luckily. Main character's kind of shit, not gonna lie. Yeah. Are we talking about the manga that I'm recommending, or are you talking about this game? Because the main character is me. As I push myself up, my gaze floats across my room. Oh wait, no. A strange feeling courses through me as I recall a shy, nervous look on her face as she handed me the gift. A feeling which only grows stronger as I recall the quiet, intimate moment we had with one another after the other girls left. And then Sayori came and cock-blocked us, but, you know, we'll not talk about it. It's definitely not an unpleasant feeling, but it does feel confusing. I feel warm inside, but it's still a foreign sensation. Doki Doki. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus about the main character. Like canon Doki Doki UMC is shit. And this one as well, yeah. But at least I don't know. I think I like at least the early stages of this mod where the main you don't as much see it now. But I remember like when I first started the mod, he actually took note of like Sayori's feelings and that kind of confronted them. I just wish we were more forward, but I mean, I got what I got. What exactly are Yuri and I? Part of me wants to take Yuri out on a date. If we don't start dating by New Year's, that's just such a missed opportunity. Part of me wants to take Yuri out on a date, but, well, I don't know what to do. Big titty energy, that's all. I mean, yeah, do each their own. Taking her out for coffee or tea seems a bit basic, but she likes tea, though. I think I'm kind of like switching. I don't know. Part of me wants to favor Natsuki more, at least in this mod. I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. Something's attracting me towards Natsuki in this mod. Maybe I'll do that on my second run. But she likes tea, though, so maybe it's not such a bad idea after all. Still can't get out the Natsuki route? Oh, is that what you're on right now? Having finished my morning routine, I find myself sitting at the kitchen table, idly scrolling through my phone. Maybe some fresh air will help me place my thoughts. Ah, that's much better. The air is a little biting, but I'm wrapped up warm, so it feels like a refreshing coolness. Unfortunately, I left my gloves at home, so my hands are being subjected to the full wrath of the December air. Man, it'd be nice to have Yuri's hands to warm mine. Oh man, this guy is thirst. You're trying to say Yuri as well? Oh, okay. Hopefully it doesn't go down a dark path. Maybe I should just ask her to be my girlfriend. I mean, despite her being unsure of what we were, it's obvious that she likes me, right? How do you ask though? Just hi Yuri, I like you, and I think you like me too, so do you want to... Yes, let's just be straightforward with it. Let's stop dilly-dallying, just taking like all the fucking detours. Nah, that just sounds... No, it's not childish. Just ask. Sayuri and I used to say that stuff to each other when we were really little. A white bow coming into my peripheral vision snaps me out of my inner turmoil. Hey, Leonardo, how's it going? Hey, Domo. I didn't expect to see you about. Looks like you've gone for a walk. Oh, hey, Monica. Yeah, I was in the mood for some fresh air, so here I am. Do you have any plans for New Year's? Kind of. Oh, this better not turn into like a group thing. We want it to be like with just us and Yuri, and then everyone's gonna invite themselves. Usually how it turns out. Let's see if we can avoid the cliche. I used to just watch the fireworks on TV with my parents, but they're not around this year. I guess I could just watch them at home. I chose not to divulge the fact that I'm stuck for date ideas. At least, not yet. Monica studies me for a moment. Her gaze feels like an x-ray, and I feel like she's somehow reading directly into my mind. That mad look on it just doesn't fit for some reason. Say, Domo, would you say that fireworks can be described as romantic? Yeah, forget Paris or the Eiffel Tower. Exploding gunpowder and pyrotechnics are what come to mind when someone says romance. I laugh, but her knowing smirk doesn't move. If I were interested in someone, I think taking them to see the fireworks for New Year's would be the perfect way to start our relationship. Huh? Where's this coming from? Come on, Domo, you can't be this dead. I think he can. Purely my opinion, Monica is fucking fine. Yes. If we're talking at least the mod. I mean, I guess you could say in the base game too, but like killing and getting rid of everyone else just so you can have the main character yourself. I mean, yeah, that's respectable, you know. She knew what she wanted. But you'll be warmed by the fire. I don't know, going to see fireworks is like, once you see them once, it's fine. But then everything after that, unless you're going to like a grand show, it's just the same thing over and over, right? There's a fireworks display in town. If you head to the Skytree Tower, you'll be guaranteed an amazing view. They start at 10 and finish at midnight. You do have to book, but it's only like 400. Oh man, it's only like $4. And that's where they start the new year, if you ask me. She winks at me. Well, I suppose there's no sense hiding it or trying to play naive. Yuri and I were pretty obvious on Christmas Day. Trust me when I say you should take her. Monica actually being the wingman here. You think? I know. I've seen how you two have acted together over the past few months, and to be honest, it's about time you got... Just this doesn't feel right hearing this from Monica's character. Wow, she's encouraging us? Who would knew? Have you really been that obvious? A smile is my only answer. I sigh. Anyway, what about you? What are you up to today? Don't suppose I'll see you under the fireworks tonight. Maybe with some hotshot tennis player? I nudge her, but to my surprise, she doesn't even oh shit. Oh no. I think we stepped on a mine. It's only when I properly look at her do I see bags under her eyes. She snorts derisively. I don't think there's much chance of that happening. Even her voice sounds a little drained. I've been busy. Oh god. I have the thing again where I want to burp, but it's not coming out. With what? She hesitates for a moment, looking aside for a moment. Just my parents' business. It's nothing I can't handle. Well, just make sure not to push yourself too hard, okay? I know you're our president and all, but everyone needs a break. I feel kind of bad knowing you're encouraging Yuri and I to spend time together when it looks like you can't even relax yourself. She looks up at me, surprise written over her face. Thank you, Tomo. Your concern is appreciated. I'll try and bear that in mind. She briefly checks her watch. Is that the time already? I've got to go, unfortunately. Need to pick up some stuff from my parents' shops for my parents. Did I read that right? I feel like I read that twice. Need to pick stuff up from the shops for my parents. Okay, my bad. Catch you later. See ya, Donica, and thanks for the fireworks suggestion. Monica Monica should be the main character. Is there like an actual like a Yuri mod or a Yuri rat? I wonder. That'd be kind of funny. MC just gets ditched and Monica dates all the other three. A harem route for Monica. She smiles and waves, leaving me to ponder her current life situation. I just hope she'll be okay. Oh well, Monica's in my focus for now anyway. I dig out my phone and navigate to Yuri. What kind of messaging app is this shit? I don't like the aesthetic of the font. Hey Yuri. Good afternoon, Domo. How are you? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. My fingers hesitate over the screen. Are you busy tonight? I think I'm free. Why? Another bout of hesitation. Come on, Domo, she likes you too. Did you want to check out the fireworks with me tonight? Monica mentioned we can go to the Skytree Tower. Oh, I don't think we should have mentioned Monica's suggestion. Like, I feel like she'd like it better if it was something that we thought of on our own, right? I can see Yuri typing a message, but the seconds that tick by feel like hours. An awful lot is resting upon those 3 dots. Does anyone else get like that? Like when you see, I think it depends if your messaging app supports it, but when it shows that they're typing, it's like, shit, how are they going to respond? And like all that anxiety just builds up. Wait, Monica after story? Oh, that's right. So you guys mentioned that. That mod. Is that an actual route? Yuri suffocating MC with their ties. Wait, that's a thing? Yo, I need to check that out. I can see Yuri typing a message, but the seconds that tick by feel like hours. Oh wait, I read that. I'd love to. Wowzers! What time do they start? The feeling of relief coursing through me makes my body feel much, much lighter. Why was I even nervous? Monica said they start around 10. Stop mentioning her. Don't bring her up. Monica said they start around 10 p.m. So would you want to come over a bit earlier? We can hang out and then go from my house. Of course. Is it okay if I come over at 7 p.m.? There are a few errands I need to run. Sure thing. I'll see you at 7 then. I look forward to it. She's about to get her supplies for murdering us. Well, all things considered, that could have gone a lot worse. Although I'm relieved, I can't help but feel apprehensive about how tonight will go. I mean, shit, I dropped the lid for my screwdriver. Although I'm relieved, I can't help but feel apprehensive about how tonight will go. I mean, a day with Yuri? Under the fireworks? On New Year's Day? We almost kissed last time, and now there won't be anyone to interrupt us. Oh man, I really hope I don't mess up our first kiss. Or, oh no, stop! Maybe I could Google it. It's so cringe. Imagine looking that kind of stuff up. I could never imagine that. Like actually doing that? Pathetic. I laugh as I slip my phone back into my pocket. Again? Are you referencing last time? If she does it again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Man, I really need to get rid of these Christmas decorations. I'll do it tomorrow. Besides, I don't think Yuri will mind. It's been a few hours since I got back from my walk. Since then, I decided to cook some salmon teriyaki, as I still had a surplus of the ingredients from Christmas Day. I'm still surprised at my own cooking prowess. The days of ready meals and unhealthy snacks seem so long ago. I won't be laughing. I'm gonna be so pissed if that happens. It's safe to say that Yuri has definitely changed my life for the better. I jumped slightly at the sound of my doorbell ring. Wow, is it really 7 o'clock already? Oh, last time we opened that door at night, things didn't go so well. Looks like our day is already upon us. Stay calm, Domo. Stay calm. With one last quick deep breath, I swing the door open. Good evening, Domo. Yuri, hey. Without thinking, I dart. Man, she must be a minimalist or something. She's always wearing the same thing. Without thinking, I dart forward and wrap her into a hug. The sudden action catches Yuri off guard. That much is obvious by how she startles. Oh man, we haven't really confirmed anything yet. We're really jumping into it here. She eases into the gesture and tentatively slides her arms around me. She smells wonderful and feels so warm. Not that I'm complaining, but what brought this on? It's only as we break apart does my brain finally catch up. I don't think I've ever been so forward with Yuri before. Did I really just do that? You don't even need to do the whole date thing. Just confirm it here and now. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. No, it's okay. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You're quite a good hug. I mean, if you mess up hugging, then I don't know what to tell you. You too. It'd be even worse if Sawyer just accidentally interrupts them with tears in her. Oh. And then like the MC chases after her, and then they reconcile and shit. He's like, oh, I get it. You just like her. If we have like that whole conversation where, you know, she accepts it in the middle of our date, then I mean, I feel like it's expected. Why is he spelling her? Wouldn't you? I mean, you haven't read the manga, the manga that I recommended yet, but you know, after reading that, I would. I mean, I think I would smell every woman I came. God damn it. New fetishes that come up, huh? you too. Anyway, come on in. No, but seriously, like, I think I wrote it in the description. I don't really get a smell fetish, and then you read that manga, and it kind of brings it up. I don't smell people, no cat. All right, well, you're missing out. She smiles gratefully and steps into the hallway, closing the door softly behind her. All types of fetishes can exist, okay? The smelling fetish is just in that area of it's weird, but it's kind of cool when you get into it, you know? So we have 3 hours until the fireworks start. What would you like to do in the meantime? That is a good question. We normally read a book or cook, right? Well, I've already made some teriyaki, and I don't think you have any books on you, right? She nods. How about we try a VN? Wow. This is gonna become meta. What are you gonna play? Doki Doki Literature Club? Base game? Oh. Imagine that, and then she like sees the Yuri character in the base Doki Doki. She's like, wow, I can't imagine killing myself over a guy. Your dream is to be crushed by thighs. Yeah, I'd be up there too with that. Thighs are nice. VN? Oh, sorry, a visual novel. Oh no, she's not cultured. A visual novel? Yeah, are you familiar with them? Yes, I am, although I can't say I've tried any myself. They're essentially text-based stories that you play as a computer or video game, correct? With art, such as sprites? I guess they're kind of like a halfway point between the traditional methods of storytelling you prefer and the manga that Natsuki likes. I suppose that's one way of looking at them. She doesn't look as enthusiastic compared to when we talk about a normal book, which is a shame. Maybe we need to show her an eroge. You don't look too keen. Oh? I don't? Sorry, I didn't mean to look bored or anything. Yeah. She takes a moment to compose herself. Let's give it a try, Domo. I believe it will do me well to try a new medium of storytelling, and I shouldn't be dismissive just because it's different to what I'm used to. See, this is kind of like why I like Yuri. She's really open-minded. So what did you have in mind? Well, I know how much of a good... Please, God, I swear to God, please. It'd be so hilarious if it was actually DDLC. Well, I know how much a good story means to you, so I've got just the visual novel. Basically, it's about a bunch of students who get locked in a school, and the only way to escape is to kill someone else and not get caught in the class trials that happen after a murder. Trust me, it's full of twists. Oh, it's not Doki Doki. Trust me, it's full of twists, and I want to see if someone as smart and analytical as you can figure out who the murderers are in the cases. Killing myself for such a pathetic loser. Wow, really? You really hate the main character. Just remember, he's like a place-in for us. You are the main character, and if you hate him, you hate yourself. Is that what it is referencing? I've never watched Danganronpa. Or not watch, it's a game, right? Or is there an anime too? I'm not sure. Well, this is how you know I don't know anything about this story. I think I've heard about it though. But yeah, it's a game, yeah? It really raises a lot of questions about what lengths people will go to survive, and the characters are fantastically written. Ah, a murder mystery? Are there any horror elements by any chance? Of course, that's what she looks for. Unfortunately not. It can get quite tense, and some of the chapters are fairly creepy though. Trust me, even without horror, I'm pretty sure you... Wait, what am I talking about? He said let's play a visual novel, and then he said Danganronpa. If I was the main character, you'd be dating all 4 of them. Like cheat, like knowingly, like with them knowing that you're dating everyone, or... Because I'm pretty sure these characters wouldn't be happy with a harem route. Okay. See, so we're on the same page. Trust me, even without horror, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it. Okay then, I'll trust you on that. Let's go. Let's go! Nearly 2 hours have passed since I introduced Yuri to the game. Needless to say, it's proven to be a large hit with her. A surprise to be sure, but not an unwelcome one. We've just reached the 2nd trial, and although Yuri was keen to press on to find out who the killer of the chapter was, we have to get a move on. A true predicament. Do you risk permanently blackening your conscience in the name of freedom? Or can such an act... What's happening? Or can such an act be excused in such circumstances? Obviously, murder is wrong, and outside of self-defense, never tolerated in society. But it's safe to say that in those walls, the regular rules of society don't apply. Somehow, I knew you'd like it. Anyway, we should probably get going soon. Oh, I almost forgot. For the fireworks, we had to book online. Could you search for the tower online? She complies, and within minutes, the appropriate phone number is on the screen. Anyway, I need the bathroom real quick, so I'll be back in a second. A date with Yuri under the fireworks. This really does sound like a stereotype. To my surprise, however, Yuri's just sitting there, awkwardly twiddling her phone in her hands. Yuri's such like fake big brain energy. Yuri? Did you ring them? I kind of assumed you would, given that I went to the bathroom. Oh, no, I haven't. Well, I know that she struggles with talking to people face to face, but over the phone as well? Wow, I feel like it's been forever since we've been given an option for anything. Well, she's nervous. This one, she's like obviously nervous. I think I'll call for her. Or no, last time we encouraged her, I think, because she wanted to like get better. So I'll encourage her. Oh, it's like comforting too. Hey, I know it might be a little daunting. Heck, I don't think anyone enjoys talking over the phone to a stranger, but I know you can do this. Really? I must look so stupid. You don't. Talking to people is hard for you, so maybe I shouldn't have suggested it. No, I think you're right. I can do this. I give her an encouraging smile. Of course you can. She types a number on her phone. You've got this. Hello, I'd like to book a slot at Sky 3 Tower for 2, please. She looks over at me and I smile and nod in affirmation. The rest of the phone call carries on fairly uneventfully. Aside from the odd stutter, it was pretty much flawless on Yuri's part. See? That wasn't so bad. I'm not sure. I did stutter a lot. Nah, it was barely noticeable. Everything sorted? Yes, we'll give them the money when we arrive. Sounds good. I know that wasn't easy for you, Yuri, so I want you to know that I'm proud of you, okay? Hey, Pete. Pete's McGeets. The hell are you screaming in chat? Yamete senpai. Thank you. I'm glad that I did it as well. Brr. It's cold out, isn't it? At least the snow's gone, though. A soft warmth slowly makes it way... Oh, wait. I can't open up Discord right now. Did the guys say they're down for Faz? By the way. A soft warmth that slowly makes its way over my cold hands. I quickly noticed where the warmth come from. A very embarrassed and blushing Yuri. You don't mind, you? I figured with our... I can't with these stuttering. Wait, no, they said no, or they haven't replied. I figured with our combined heat, we could... She moves to withdraw her hands, but I hold firm. It's okay. Your hands feel really warm, and I like being able to do this with you. I swallow as a tiny bead of sweat forms on my forehead. Yuri smiles bashfully, but keeps her hands locked around mine. I've never held hands with someone before. What about your parents? Well, obviously I've held hands with them, but I meant more in this kind of sense. Of course, this kind of sense. Neither of us know what it is. But to be honest, it feels nice, so why bother questioning it? Same. A quiet, comfortable silence falls between us. How is it that something as simple and basic as holding someone's hand can make you feel so warm and content inside? This isn't the only new feeling I've had, to be honest. Spending time with you over the past few months has proven to be a novel experience in many ways. How so? It might sound rather sad. I tenderly rub my thumb over the back of Yuri's hand. You can say it, Yuri. There's no judgment here. Kirk asked what time I believe. Alright, yeah, I'm down for whenever you guys are ready. The feeling of having a friend. Knowing that there's someone out there who actually cares about me and wants to spend time with me. It's something I've never really felt before. Huh, really? Not even with the other club members? Oh, I'm friends with the other girls, of course. Oh, that's a surprise. What I was trying to say is that, well, our friendship feels a lot deeper than the bonds I have with those three. I get along with Natsuki, Sayori, and Monica. We can talk about things, but... She looks away. With you, it feels like you truly want to be my friend. Oh. Wait. Aw. It's kind of sad. Deadass jealous of the MC. I feel like I can count on you more so than I can count on the others. Not to say that I don't value them or anything. No, I think I know what you're saying. Like, I'm friends with them as well, but I do feel a connection with you that I don't have with the others. Hey, Dylan. No, I don't think we've been exactly friend zoned, okay? Okay, we're just you're misinterpreting it. We're getting to past that. We're gonna avoid that friend zone. I'm pretty sure I've been following this route, like, as well as I could. Even with Sayori, which is saying something. You really mean that? No, stop. Wait, we're not done yet. Of course I do. But I find it strange that I'm your first, like, No, don't confirm it. Don't confirm. What is it? What are we doing? I'd have thought someone like you would have plenty of close friendships. Someone like me? Yeah, someone so kind, so thoughtful, so intelligent, and no! Ah, god damn it. So interesting. She smiled sadly. You're too kind, Domo. I just wish that other people see me the way you do. Hold on. We're getting there. Before I have a chance to pursue that somewhat mysterious sentence any further, Yuri nudges me and points towards the building. This is the tower yet? Yes? Oh, yeah, it is. Let's head inside to pay before we head up. After what felt like a billion flights of... God, I can't speak because my mouth is so dry. I just drank like a shit ton of coffee. After what felt like a billion flight of steps, we're finally at the top. Yuri is huffing just as much as I am, which makes me chuckle slightly. Looks like we're both as unfit as each other. Wow. Wow. The view from up here is incredible. As I gaze over the edge, I'm afforded a lovely view of the entire city. The small pinpricks of yellow light contrast beautifully against the darkness of the sky. Yuri walks over to the edge of the balcony. Her face lights up in awe as she takes in the sights, and honestly, it's hard to tell what's more beautiful. I take my place next to her and instinctively reach for her hands. The shyness in her face is still detectable, but a newfound sense of confidence has largely taken its place. No. Please stop. No, stop. Let's just not say shit, alright? How about that? Just don't say nothing. Looking over the city with Yuri's hand in mine makes me feel nostalgic in a way. Almost like I'm looking over every memory, every moment, every event of my life. It's rare that I feel this contemplative and reflective, but there's no denying how enjoyable it feels. Getting lost in... Wait, sex? No. Getting lost in thought, idly thinking about anything and everything. It's a mental bliss that resonates perfectly with the girl I'm standing with. Domo? Her voice is soft and gentle, as if sensing the immersion of the moment and being wary to disrupt it. Do you ever think about all the decisions you've made? All of the actions you've taken? All of the things you've said? All of the friendships and bonds you've made? Sometimes, it's not often, but moments like these make me quite reflective. I like to do the same. All of those choices, decisions, and actions, they make us who we are today. Are you happy with the choices you've made? Right now? Definitely. Are you? She looks away for a moment. I think it's safe to say that everyone has their regrets. Things they could have done differently, which would have produced a better man, this is really... this is speaking to the person playing visual novels, isn't it? It's because it's still in her mind. She just came from playing one. And we did cut her off before the ending, so maybe she's lingering on that. Things that they wish they didn't say in an argument. Things they wish they told people while they could. But I think people forget about the things they're happy with. Things they'd never trade for the world. And She takes a deep breath. This moment is definitely one of them. She scoots closer to me. At this point, our hips are... oh my god, our hips are touching! And the attractive scent of her perfume wafts its way into my nose. Dude, the amount of times we've had a chance... We've just been, like, awaringly smelling her. Oh, the temptation to just grab her and kiss her right now. I agree 100%, Yuri. There's things I regret, too. The past year hasn't been great. What with the divorce and the loneliness. I turn to face her. But all of that is in the past now. Now I'm up here, holding hands with a beautiful girl, ready to celebrate the new year. An intense blush... God, I can't look at chat during this. An intense blush covers Yuri's face, and she looks away for a moment or two. When she looks back at me, there's a coy smile on her face. I never knew you were this romantic. We steadily move closer and closer. I can feel her warm breath on my face. Closer, closer. Until... Wait, oh god, okay. Okay, that had me for a second. I swear to god, it's Sayori. Bang! The loud sound of the firework going off makes both of us jump. The familiar feeling of disappointment returns, but only for a moment. The intense colors and fervent display of the first round of fireworks are too good to ignore. Oh my god! Oh, that's adorable. Wait, is she laying on us, or I can't tell if this is side by side. The once dark sky explodes into life, illuminated by a magnificent display of reds, yellows, greens, and blues, all fighting for dominance in the canvas that is the night sky. As the sounds roar, Yuri slides up. Okay, so she is on me. Oh shit, she's on me, guys. Yuri slides up to me, resting the back of her head on my neck as she looks up into the dazzling display. Despite the loudness and brightness of the pyrotechnics, they don't at all feel overwhelming. In a way, it feels like they're our fireworks, our own celebration of not just the new year, but a personal celebration of the newfound relationship between Yuri and I. With the rainbow of colors dancing across the atmosphere, it's hard to believe that the skies were an empty dark blue just a few moments ago. I can even see the sight in front of me reflected in Yuri's violet eyes, another color I could get lost in. These are breathtaking. I've seen New Year's fireworks before, but only on television, never like this. I feel like I'm up there with them. I knew it was worth the intense cardio to get up here. Which one is your favorite? Oh, there are so many good choices. I love that little purple one. It's not as big or bold as some of the others, but it's a sight to behold in its own right. I figured you'd say the purple one. It's a good choice. I'm a sucker for the big ones, though. The way they shoot up and, you know, there's going to be a big explosion. It makes the wait worth it. They literally are breathtaking. Wait, you talking about them as a couple, or are you talking about the fireworks? A smaller fireworks whizzes by, moving horizontally across the sky. Another whirls by in a frantic spiral, shooting a luminous light as it goes. Another takes the form of a shooting star, leaving a glistening trail in its wake. Oh, the fireworks? Yeah, like I said, for me, it's just like once you see them once, and then depending on how other displays do it, for me, it's just like I'd rather see it like every couple of years rather than go to like every single event that has the fireworks. Unlike MC's, we don't know. Well, I mean, maybe you would know if you've done the H scenes. I haven't done the H scenes, so I'm not sure about how big RD is. Okay. Did you see that one, Domo? I love how it's meant to emulate a shooting star. It must be so fun to design fireworks, knowing that your creations will awe and amaze people. There's an almost childlike sense of playfulness in her voice, the kind I normally associate with Sayori. It's refreshing to see such pure, innocent joy in her. Eventually, the fireworks start to wear off. With one last huge explosion, the yellow lights flicker out, leaving the night sky to remain empty once more. Worth it, huh? Definitely. Oh, Tomo, that was perhaps the best way to start off the year. Thank you for everything. Now that the show is over, we're pretty much back to where we were before we were interrupted. With my heart hammering away, my face inches closer and closer to Yuri's, and this time, I know full well... Oh god, don't jinx it. Please don't jinx it. I know full well there won't be anything to get in the way. I close my eyes as I feel warm, soft lips on my... Oh, that feeling is indescribable. It just feels so right. Her pace is slow and passionate, and I'm able to match her rhythm. Yuri hums contentedly as I hold her hips and pull her closer to me. Her hands are linked around the back of my neck, pulling me into the kiss. I gently rest my hands on her neck. Okay, wait. I read that differently. I gently rest my hands on her neck and the side of her face. You could literally cut this off and it'd be out of context. The softness of her skin matches the softness of her lips. After a while, we eventually break apart. With her face this close to mine, I can see every eyelash and, more worryingly, the tears there. Oh god, it was bad. Oh god. Oh no, were we that bad? It was our first time. I'm sorry. Yuri, are you okay? I'm fine. Sorry, that was just a really intense moment for me. Hey, it's okay. Take your time. It was pretty overwhelming on my end as well. I'm here for you, and I'm not going anywhere. She clings to me a little harder. Do you really mean that? Of course I do. Even if I were to show you the parts of me that I'm ashamed of, would you still stay with me? And then cue the base game, the real parts of her. Yuri, that's not even a question. Of course I would. I wouldn't leave you for anything. Thank you. Thank you. She wraps her arms around me and rests her head on my chest. I'm a little taken aback, but take the opportunity to plant a kiss on top of her head. Oh god, this is so cute. I'm curious though, what exactly did she mean by the parts of me that I'm ashamed of? Nah, now isn't the time to ask. God, please don't get dark. So, I guess we're boyfriend and girlfriend now, huh? God, I never... Sometimes it just sounds cringy when you just say it out loud like that. Yes, I suppose we are. The new semester is going to be interesting, isn't it? Yes, it most definitely will be. With a smile, she gently grasps my hand and leads me down towards the door. I'm still hardly daring to believe my luck. Yuri actually kissed me? Wait. Nah. You mean like without all the like killing and like violent knife edgy shit, right? I must be the luckiest guy in the world. Finally, it only took like, what is this? Basically every episode's been an hour. 11 hours straight. I mean, with me talking too, but 11 hours to just date. Act 3, Old Wounds. Everything I touch crumbles in this imaginary world. How many times have I rebuilt it? What? This isn't gonna be like... Oh my god. Wait, but you finished this mod, haven't you? So now you're... Hold on. It better not... What was with that card that came up just now? It better not be alluding to anything worse. As my eyes slowly flutter open and the last vestiges of sleep leave my body, I run my hands through my hair, thinking about how my life is in its current state. Compared to how last January started, it's definitely a lot different. I'm starting to lose my thread, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go, unfortunately. But I'll keep reading just until then. For one, I actually have a girlfriend now. We kissed, and it's a given that we like each other, so... Why do I still... Oh, shit. Oh, now I just got a phone call from someone. Okay, now we'll keep going a bit. I already postponed this live stream. I gotta keep going a little. Why do I still feel a little uneasy? Is it because I still find it hard to believe Yuri likes a guy like me? A clever, gorgeous, sophisticated girl like that? Oh, we're getting to the self-comparisons, aren't we? Self-doubt really has a way of eating you up from the inside. There's no point dwelling on it, Domo. She chose you for a reason, okay? Yeah, this year has got off to a good start, so let's keep it that way. A slow smile creeps into my face as I get out of my bed and start my morning routine. It's going to be an interesting year. How interesting, we'll find out. Find out why I ended up not liking Yuri so much after playing the game. God damn it, no! Come on! Okay, I guess oh god. Well, I'm gonna see this through anyways. Well, one thing I could do without it is the bitter cold. It's always freezing around this time of the year. At least I'll have Yuri to warm me up. Her love for snuggling up. Are we gonna get cucked? Don't tell me there's an NTR route. At least I'll have Yuri to warm me up. Her love for snuggling up with indoors with a book in hand might just come in very handy. And she's also so warm when we hug. Really interesting patch of wall, eh? In an attempt to hastily break out of my trance, I make a mental effort to bring myself to focus on the girl in front of me. What? Emmy giggles. Come on, this is the first time in a while that I've been early, so I want to see the look on Sakurai's face. I grin. Lead the way. How was your Christmas break anyway? Pretty good, yeah. She must have picked up the happiness in my voice, as she bounces on the spot excitedly. I can tell what her next question's going to be. Oh? And why is that? Well, it's always nice spending Christmas with some friends, you know? Excuse me. There's a mischievous smile. Wait, god damn it, I have another burp. I can't. It won't come out. There's a mischievous smile on her. Ugh, there we go. Sorry. There's a mischievous smile on her face. I just ate, okay? Give me a break. There's a mischievous smile on her face that puts me slightly on edge. Especially when those friends are girls, huh? And of course, that mischievous smile on her face is followed by a knowing smirk. What are you trying to say, Emmy? Yuri, Domo? Wait, that is her name, right? The girl with the purple hair? Yeah, why? Oh, nothing. I saw you guys together on New Year's Eve, that's all. Well, there goes my hopes of being subtle. So, tell me everything. Thankfully, I'm spared from telling Emmy everything as the classroom door swings open and Sakurai strolls in. After settling down his papers, he turns to address the class. Morning, everyone. Hope you all had a good break. Domo certainly did. I nudge her in the ribs. More like yeet her out. Oh, and why is that? Come on, Brian, think of something. If you can somehow convince a girl like Yuri to like me, you must be capable. I'm just I did a lot of reading on 20th century history, so I'm in a great position to hit the ground running this semester. Sakurai doesn't look entirely convinced, but he nods. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll be able to answer a lot of the questions that are coming up then. Yuri finna cheat on MC because she's tired of his shit. Yeah, that now it does seem likely, doesn't it? Yeah, some of the sprites, like Emmy kind of fits in, but like when it gets to Sakurai and I think some of the alternative angles of some of the characters, because I think they tried, like with Monica, I think they tried adding a side view. I mean, they could only do so much since they're the ones, I guess, changing the game. I get them props for trying, but yeah, he is, yeah, he's got the defined chiseled chin, right? Like, what the hunk of a teacher. He twirls and turns to face the blackboard. I glare at Emmy only to be met by a childlike grin. The 1920s and 1930s, guys. Believe me, those are some interesting years. And just like that, the lesson's begun. Sometime later, I find myself wandering down to the clubroom. As I get closer to the door, I spot a familiar figure. A nervous smile works its way onto my face. Good morning, Tomo. Morning, Yuri. It's nice to see you again. She smiles shyly. There's no hiding the red blush that's crept up onto her face. And you, Domo? There's an awkward silence for a moment. Of course it's a given Yuri doesn't really know how to take a compliment, although that's part of what makes her so endearing. Shall we go inside then? Don't know about you, but I'm kinda hungry. She looks relieved at the change of topic. Yes, I was just about to suggest that. It's rather convenient timing that we were both let out at the same time, don't you think? That or both of our teachers happen to be hungry. You're the analytical one, so I'll leave that to you. With a small laugh, she opens the door and leads us. And she leads us through. Wait, what? Hold up. I need to look closer at the chat. What did you say? I feel like he's one of those teachers who date seniors. No! No. Of course not. Why are Toddy's built like what? To my surprise, we're the last ones in. Monica and Sayori look deep in conversation about something, while Natsuki has her face firmly hidden behind some manga. The girls look over. Well, Monica and Sayori do, and give us a brief smile before turning back to their conversation. Oh god, I just spilled all my water all across my face. Ah, my mouth is so dry. I need to stop drinking coffee before these streams. I was just so tired. Should we go over and talk to them? Yuri pauses for a moment as her eyes briefly go over the other club members. She eventually shakes her head. Well, I wouldn't. It seems like they're all engrossed in their own thing. Fair enough. Works for me. We both take a seat and pull out our food. Unsurprisingly, Yuri's meal looks a lot fancier than mine. I motion towards it. Homemade, I'm guessing? Hoo-hoo. Yes, you can never go wrong with a vegetable stir-fry paired with rice. The combination of flavors is always satisfying to the taste buds. They look like triangles to me. She's got them perky, thin tits. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. I don't know if that's what I meant to say. What? Dylan, what are you on? What are you on? Wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, I remember you saying. Oh, I don't sound like a broken record, do I? Huh, no, not at all. I just remember it because I thought it was really interesting how food meant so much to you. She doesn't look entirely convinced, but she starts eating nonetheless. A brief silence falls between us. Even though she's looking at her food, I get a shrewd suspicion that her focus is elsewhere. You're just vibing. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Say, Domo. Have you given much thought to what you want to do after school? Probably go home and watch anime. Why? Oh, no. Oh, God, we're going to put her off now. We briefly make eye contact, seeing Yuri narrow her eyes, trying to figure out if I was being sarcastic or serious. It's strangely enjoyable in a slightly sort of way. Hold on, I want to lean back my chair. There we go. We briefly make eye contact, seeing Yuri narrow her eyes, trying to figure out if I was being sarcastic or serious. Oh, I read that. Eventually, she realizes I'm joking and smiles as she shakes her head softly. Oh yeah, you missed it. We're dating now. We have a... Yuri and Natsuki. Nah, that after all that we've seen between them, that's like highly unlikely. You know what I mean? Truthfully, I don't really know. It's not something I've spent a lot of time thinking about, if I'm being honest. I probably should have given some thought, but I guess it just isn't high on my priority list. My eyes wander over to Sayori and Monica. Sayori looks like she's a little sad about something, while Monica's apparently trying to cheer her up. The sight of them talking makes me feel grateful, but also a little guilty. As much as I've enjoyed spending time with Yuri, I haven't really seen much of Sayori over the past few months. Yeah, we've really put off Sayori to the side a lot lately. Rather than Monica route. Wait, what? Huh. It seems like the general favorability is towards anyone but Yuri here. Oh, no. I guess Sayori as well. Fuck Sayori. Is it just because of the cop block that one time? The sight of them talking makes me feel grateful, but... Still, it's good to know that she has other friends, right? Given how we're only second years, it's understandable. I return my gaze to Yuri. Judging by the look on your face, you probably spent a little more time than I have on the matter. Haha. I suppose you could say that. Let me guess, you want to go to university? To study something like Japanese? Was I really that obvious? It was just a really fitting pick, that's all. I suppose it is. I imagine you're Oh my god. Oh my god, Jason, what the fuck? She's just annoying. Yeah. Aren't all childhood friends? Oh god, that's gonna give me some... No, some childhood friends can be good. I don't mean it, like, overall. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I need to check something real quick. My friends are trying to play Phasmophobia, so I'm just seeing when we're doing that. Sorry. Just messaging them. Dummy should be much fucking bigger? What do you mean? I'm Asian, I can't. I'm stuck at like below 5'5". I imagine you're excited to go? To university? Yes and no. Well, yes, but no. Oh, bigger YouTuber. I can't help but just disagree with that. With how inconsistent I upload and shit. Plus, all my content is just gameplay. Oh no. I remember like a lot of the harder, like the more edited stuff came from when I was watching anime, but now I barely watch anime. But yeah, thanks for the appreciation on the recent manga video. I've been meaning to get that out for such a long time, but I've just been disappointed with how it turned out. Because initially, I already said this in a previous stream, but I really wanted to animate the panels like you see in those manga music videos, but I never got it to the way I liked. So I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think it was too edited. Could have been a little bit better, but again, thanks, I guess. I'm not really good at taking compliments, as you can see. Minecraft. What everyone's doing. Nah, I want to do my own thing. Not that I hate Minecraft. I like Minecraft. I don't know. I like anime stuff more. To university, yes and no. Actually, on the one hand, university can be such a stimulating place. The amount of things you can learn while you're there. At high school, you're naturally limited by what your teachers choose to teach. From what I've gathered, you've given much more independence at the undergraduate level. But on the other hand, I've been at school for almost all of my life. To make that jump, especially if I were to go to a new part of the country, well, it definitely invokes a lot of anxiety. There's a comfort to be had in routine. I know exactly what to expect. Well, for the most part, with school. Yeah, Minecraft is fun as hell, but I don't know. The whole like aesthetic or like theme for this channel at least is just mainly for like anime type stuff. I do have a gaming channel that I just let die. But I don't know, gaming videos I feel like are harder to edit for me. I like just putting on the camera and then talk about whatever I want. Prison School? I've never watched Prison School. Just a lot of stuff I haven't checked out that you guys always talk about. Humans naturally dislike change, and as exciting as I think higher education will be, it comes at a cost. Well, when you put it like that, yeah, I can definitely see what you mean. But I think it's something we all have to go through at some point, right? Even if we just go straight into work after leaving school. My eyes wander over to Natsuki. Her position hasn't changed in the slightest. Man, that manga must be pretty good. Without bullying, but see, that's why most of my friends are most of them are anime fans. So I kind of lucked out a little bit. that does sound quite interesting, Jason. My eyes wander over to Natsuki. Oh wait, I read that. Yuri follows my line of sight. Her eyes land on Natsuki as well. Given the already thoughtful look on her face, it's hard to tell if her thoughts have changed. I think my goal with this channel, no, I don't care how long it takes, I'll keep trying, is to one day get, I don't know, partnered or sponsored by J-List or Faku, somewhere in that realm, given some areas my videos will go into. Just imagine that. I get like, or like, imagine if I get sponsored by like a hentai distribution. I don't know. Something that aligns with my taste. Wait, me where? I thought you meant like a character in the game besides me. You said you said I had an idea for the game. I was thinking someone wearing a thin ass thong. You didn't mean me, right? Wait, is the stream lagging? Or Nutaku? Yeah, that's right. There's Nutaku as well. Or Azure Lane, dude. Dude. I play Azure Lane, and it's probably like the only gacha mobile game I've gotten so not invested, but like that I played the most. I don't think I'm like too crazy about it, but it'd be cool if that's like something with Azure Lane could happen. That'd be sick. One day. I'll keep trying. We'll see, guys. Natsuki is only a first year, so I suppose there wouldn't be much sense in having this conversation with her. I don't think my post-school plans had even crossed my mind back when I first got into high school. Haha. What about Sayori? Have you ever spoken about this with her? Not really. We only began talking to one another a couple of months ago, and I catch myself just in time. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I catch myself just in time mentioning that Sayori and I haven't had much time to ourselves because I spent so much time with Yuri, it would just make Yuri feel bad. Yeah, I played it a little bit, and then I stopped playing it. Not for like just not liking it. I just stopped playing it. I mostly just follow Genshin for the new characters now. Domo commercial. Well, I mean, I do have the hub, so anything that's too explicit would be put up there once I verify myself, which I don't know when I'm gonna get to doing. It seems like a lot of you guys really want to have the commentary for the H scenes on You and Me and Her back up, which I don't understand. I mean, I feel like, wouldn't you rather not have some dude talking over the scene? Well, I guess it just hasn't been a right time. Besides, she never really struck me as someone who really gave much thought to her future. Kind of like me, haha. Whereas someone like Monica, well, the impression I get from her is that she's probably got a plan. I chuckled to myself, remembering how my parents used to say that my school years would flash by in the blink of an eye. I've had this conversation with mom and dad before. It was a while ago, though. I think they wanted me to go to university, so I guess our plans aren't too far off. Guessing you had a similar conversation with your parents, right? Yuri? Yes, I think so. The vague, uncertain nature to her answer throws me off guard for a moment, but I'm not given much time to push it as Monica suddenly turns to us. Perfect. Well, no, it's not like you have to make it or something, right? Like on the site, you just take a picture of yourself with like identification, like that, like a timestamp, basically. It's not too hard. It's just that I don't know if I want to go through that process. It just seems so tedious. I'll do it some other time. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I just saw Jason's. What the fuck? Hey, god damn it. Hey, you two. Sorry about not saying hi just now. I was a little preoccupied. It's all good. Everyone seemed to be doing their own thing, so I don't think anyone really noticed. You okay, Sari? You looked a little down when we walked in. Oh, I'm fine. What made you think that? I don't know. Guess it just looked like Monica was trying to cheer you up about something. Oh, don't tell me she probably did. She was probably going to butt in on New Year's. But she didn't, and that's why she's down. I'm betting it. There's nothing wrong, silly. How was your New Year's Eve? I glanced towards Yuri. There's a faint blush on her cheeks. It was really something. Hey. Sayuri hasn't done anything as much as Monica. They both just came in to talk to us, okay? Dylan, calm down. The look on her, Sayuri's face goes from quizzical to understanding as she puts two and two together. How can you hate that sweet face? Oh, you two, you're together, aren't? Oh, okay, I guess you didn't know. I reach out and gently weave Yuri's hand into mine. Yeah, we are. I knew there was something going on between you two. I'm so happy for you guys. Sayuri's smile is so huge, it's almost bordering on insincere. Great. That's precisely what this club needs. Lovey-dovey, mushy stuff. I bet she's just jealous. Fucking Natsuki. Be true with your feelings, come on. I'm surprised you'd even notice that mushy stuff with how absorbed into your manga you seem to be. It doesn't block out the sound of people kissing, you know. But we weren't kissing. That sounds like it came from personal experience. She tips her manga down to glare at me. I grin and raise my free hand up in a comedic display of self-defense. To be fair, she has a point. PDAs are a major no-no for me. Don't worry, we'll save all the physical stuff for when you guys aren't around. Oh, God. Wow, he's really forward with it. Oh, they're aware of it. God, this is awkward. Oh no, it's so awkward. What? Why are y'all looking at me like that? You never really think before you open your mouth, do you? What do you mean? The sound of the bell ringing cuts my question short and... God, okay, he is so dense. The sound of the bell ringing cuts my question short, and soon after, the sound of scraping chairs fills the air as everyone starts packing up. It's only as we're all heading towards the door do I realize why what I just said caused so much awkwardness. Oh... No, I didn't mean it like that. Guys! Well, Monica, Natsuki, and Sayuri are already gone. Desperately, I turned to Yuri. You knew what I really meant, right? I awkwardly rubbed the back of my head. Or maybe she's into it. Yuri? You know, you're quite endearing when you're flustered. She smiles and heads off. Oh, this game is on. Oh, the game is on, mates. The game is on. But not really, because I have the censored checked. God damn it. Why would you say that? How do you not catch on to that? Look, I know our main character is dense, but how do you not catch on to what you just said? I love that. I love the silence that occurred afterwards. You're wearing a thong, another. Yeah, I might get deleted out of this universe. That'd be lit, dude. No, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. That sounds like the best game ever. All right, that's where I'm gonna end the stream for this, for Doki Doki. Seeing that we're just now begun Act 3, so there should be enough to do the rest later on. My throat is dead. a little bit. I'm gonna rest a bit, and then I might go live again tonight. My friends are down to play Phasmophobia, so if anyone's down to watch me not lose my shit, because I don't get scared in video games, I don't get scared in horror games, head down to Twitch. The link is in the description. Thank you for visiting for the Doki Doki stream, even though you guys are probably sick of this game, but I'm gonna see this through to make sure that Yuri is actually best girl or not. No, so close to the H. Well, the thing is, we won't get to see the H scene. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Dylan. We are not gonna get to see the H scene. Do you see this here? It's 3 a.m. I can't, man. Aw, Dylan. It's all good. Yeah, I've mainly been doing like late night streams on Twitch. So at least for me, late night. But yeah, sorry it doesn't line up with your time slot. I might do some more Phasmophobia during the. I don't have school anymore for the weekend. It's my break, so hopefully I can do some more streams in the for me in the morning. I don't get scared. Tim is here. Holy shit, there's a porn go. Wait, why would I get scared of that? Anyways, see you guys later. If I do go live on Twitch tonight with Phasmophobia, I'll see you there as well, hopefully. Or not Dylan, because Dylan gotta sleep. All right.